What's up, everybody? I'm Justin with Major Hi-Fi, and today we're going to be taking a look at FiiO's FT5 headphones. The FT5 is FiiO's first planar magnetic headphone in their lineup, along with incorporating a magnesium aluminum alloy frame, making these headphones a nice upgrade from the plastic FT3s. So let's crack the box open and see what's inside. Inside the box, you'll get a velvet bag, suede alternative ear pads, and a quick start guide. Within the velvet bag, you have the leather storage case and your FT5 headphones. You get your headphone cable, which comes pre-installed with the 4.4mm interchangeable plug, but you can switch this out at any time. You get 3 additional adapters, the 3.5mm to 1/4 inch adapter, a 3.5mm plug, and an XLR 4-pin male to 4.4mm female balanced adapter. The magnesium aluminum alloy frame gives these headphones a solid, sturdy feel, weighing in at about 456 grams. The sharp, symmetrical grille design of the open back housings adds some subtle flair to these headphones. The grille is scientifically designed to control airflow when the driver is active, helping give these headphones a wide and immersive soundstage. The leather and suede ear pads are very thick and soft, allowing your head to really sink into them. It's easy to switch ear pads as well by lightly pulling to remove them and snapping them back into place. Inside each ear cup, you'll see your ear identifiers. They're printed above the ear pads and engraved under the headphone ports too. So if you put these on backwards, that's on you. The suede headband is also very comfortable and molds nicely to my head, and the aluminum section of the headband provides adequate pressure to my head but remains comfortable. One downside about the design is you can't adjust the height of the headphone housings from this point, which normally you see on most headphones. So if you have a big head, I'm not too sure how comfortable these are going to be for you. An interesting feature about the FT5 is the interchangeable plug function on the cord. By twisting the outer plug sleeve, you unthread the plug, allowing you to pull it out and replace it with the other one. Just line up the notch on the plug with the notch inside the plug port and slide it into place. Just twist the plug cover back on and you're good to go. The FT5 has a large 90mm planar magnetic driver with an ultra-thin diaphragm. FiiO says this diaphragm is as thin as a cicada's wing, which is pretty crazy. But they did extensive testing to make sure that these headphones are durable. The micron-plated aluminum silver alloy coils are printed onto the diaphragm, making the thickness of the coils more consistent, providing a more accurate sound. The silver within the coils helps with the conductivity of the coils, which aids in making these headphones easier to drive. Although this driver is thin, it can easily be given sufficient power and can even be driven by your phone. The FT5 is also loaded with magnets, 20 per driver. This allows the coils to be evenly distributed within the magnetic field, guaranteeing consistent and even movement of the driver, resulting in reduced distortion and a higher fidelity of sound. The strong force of the neodymium magnets are needed to drive this large 90mm planar driver and to maximize the driving force to unleash the full potential of this driver. The 2 different sets of ear pads you get with the HT5 affect the overall sound. The suede ear pads lose a bit of low end and sub bass, but raise the treble a bit. The leather ear pads give you thick, lower frequencies while toning down the treble. I personally like the leather ear pads a bit more sound-wise, giving me that thick low end without losing any clarity or detail. I usually would prefer the suede ear pads just because they keep your ears dry, but if you're looking for that thick low end, the leather ear pads are the ones to go with. Listening to hip-hop in these headphones like Larry June and Freddie Gibbs sounded great, providing fat bass but maintaining clarity. The mid-range offers in-depth detail and natural resonance, making instruments and vocals sound smooth with great dynamics. The separation and imaging sounded wide and tall, keeping me immersed. In the leather ear pads, the high frequencies added a nice shine to the soundstage, not getting too intense or in your face, but sits nicely in the mix. The overall soundstage of these headphones is smooth and natural, with more of a focus on the low end when using the leather ear pads. FiiO's FT5 is a huge upgrade from the FT3, providing higher quality materials with a bigger, better driver. This 90mm planar driver boasts a great sound that's surprisingly not hard to power. The FT5 provides a great value for the price of $449, and I think these are worth trying out for yourself. Alright guys, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to go down and hit that like button, and also consider subscribing if you enjoy reviews like this. I'm Justin with Major Hi-Fi, and until next time everybody, happy listening.